Hi, Benji here, and I'm going to debunk this harmful myth that the UK Supreme Court case on the definition of woman was about protecting women and girls, and explain why it was actually about manufacturing harm. The case centred on a 2018 Scottish law aimed at improving gender balance on public boards by encouraging 50% representation of women. That law included trans women with a gender recognition certificate in its definition of women. The organisation For Women Scotland challenged this, and after years of legal back and forth, the UK Supreme Court ruled that under the Equality Act, women meant biological sex. So trans women, even with legal recognition, aren't counted as women for the purpose of that law. That's what the ruling was about. It didn't address any barriers facing women and girls in the UK, and it didn't even change who can be appointed to public boards. Trans women can still be appointed, but they don't count towards a specific numerical target. What this ruling has successfully achieved is legal ambiguity, where trans women may be selectively included or excluded depending on the law allegedly being applied. Under the Equality Act, for things like sex-based rights and protections, trans women can now be excluded from the legal definition of women even if they have a gender recognition certificate. But under other laws and policies, they may still be legally recognized as women. This essentially makes it easier for institutions to justify exclusion and harder for trans women to know where and when they're protected. What's being celebrated by some isn't stronger rights for women and girls, but the successful weaponization of complexity, using legal nuance to make exclusion sound reasonable, justifiable, and harder to challenge, as well as giving those looking to question the existence of trans people in everyday life a legal precedent and cultural narrative to stand behind. So when people like Joke Rowling claim that this is about protecting women and girls, they're lying. It's not a response to harm, but the manufacturing of it. Hope that helps, bye.